Hey guys, the Five Brothers here. My brother couldn't be here today as always because he got locked inside the house. Honestly, how do you get yourself into these situations? Anyways, that's not the point of this video. In this video, I'm gonna be talking about the cut characters from the Transformers movies. Now, I don't plan to cover all cut characters from the movies because there's way too many of them. But I will move from movie to movie, and depending on how far we go, I will save the rest for another video. Assuming we reach, I don't know, let's say 300 likes in this video. That's your like goal. Get on with it. Alright, so I guess we should start with the Transformers 2007 movie. So, what Autobots were cut from that movie, you might be asking yourself. Well, don't fear my child, I will let you know. Okay, so this is a pretty obvious one and a lot of people know about this. But Arcee was cut from the first movie. She was originally supposed to be in the movie, but the producers didn't want to waste any time explaining why, you know, she's a female. Which, it's kind of weird because in the follow-up movie they don't explain it at all. So, yeah, there was actually no point in cutting Arcee here. And we even have some concept art of her. This is how she was supposed to look like if she was in there. Now, I know a lot of people don't like this design, but personally, I'm pretty okay with it. I kinda like it, it's not that bad. Even though she wasn't in the movie, she gets an important role in the comic The Reign of Starscream, which is a really good comic, highly recommended. Now, speaking of more Autobots that were cut, Prowl was originally supposed to be in the movie, you know, the police car. But he was cut and turned into Barricade. So Prowl's legacy lives on in the form of Barricade. I wonder if Prowl would have ditched every battle he would have been in, because, you know, Barricade does the same thing. Another character that was cut but later, you know, reused in another movie was Wheeljack. Along with him, Hot Rod was originally supposed to be in this movie, but he was cut and later saved for the last night. Funny how a lot of these characters were, you know, were cut for certain movies and then later used for another movies. That's actually kinda interesting. Now, another cut character from the movie was Soundwave. Soundwave was originally supposed to be in the movie. Well, the producers really wanted Soundwave to be in the movie, but because of Hasbro, who said that they didn't want Soundwave to be a helicopter or anything else that, you know, doesn't involve music, Soundwave had to be cut. But we do get a slight nod to Soundwave in the form of Frenzy, who's one of Soundwave's minions. So with Frenzy, I guess you could say that Soundwave wasn't entirely absent from the first movie, considering that Frenzy is one of Soundwave's minions. Now, another character that you guys might not know about was cut from the first movie is Wreckage. So, the story behind Wreckage is that originally Frenzy was supposed to transform into a Piranha 3 mortar artillery vehicle, whatever that is, which is basically Wreckage vehicle mode. But instead of having Frenzy transform into that, they had him transform into a small radio and, you know, keep that small stature. Well, the vehicle mode will later go on to be reused in the IDW comics in the form of Wreckage. So Wreckage here was supposed to be an early model or an early look for Frenzy, but then he became his own character. But I'm guessing we can still count Wreckage as being a cut Decepticon. Another Decepticon that was cut from the movie was Shockwave. Now, if you played the Transformers 2007, the game, for the PS2, Shockwave makes an appearance as a helicopter. Yes, originally Shockwave was supposed to be Blackout, but for some reason the producers went against this. I don't know if Hasbro had something to do with that, but Shockwave's design was later reused for the PS2 Transformers game that year to go along with the movie. But we were this close to having Shockwave appear in the first movie. For better or for worse, his model was later retooled to turn into Blackout. Okay, so now we're moving on to Revenge of the Fallen. Now, in Revenge of the Fallen, one of the missing characters, and this is one that a lot of fans that back in the day were keeping attention with the developments of Revenge of the Fallen would know of, is the female Autobot combiner. Yes, originally Chromia, Elita 1 and Arcee were supposed to merge together into a female combiner. However, this concept was dropped for unknown reasons. However, we still have concept art for this design, and while this design is not finished, this is a pretty early concept art as to how the combiner will end up looking. For better or for worse, this did not happen. Other cut characters were the Dinobots. Surprisingly enough, the Dinobots were actually considered to appear in Revenge of the Fallen. Now, in a movie where we got a guy named The Fallen who, falls at the end of the movie, and Optimus dying and all this stuff, and the story not being that good, I think it's a good thing that we didn't get the Dinobots. And supposedly when they mention the Dinobots, they don't mean the Age of Extinction Dinobots. They mean like Grimlock, Swoop, Slug, Slag, Snarl, those guys, the original Dinobots, not the renamed Dinobots we got in Age of Extinction. But then again, the movie was too full already with Transformers, so personally I believe that it was a good choice not to have the Dinobots in the movie. Now, another bot that was cut pretty late in production was Springer. Now, we actually have Springer's design, in toy form at least. While producing Revenge of the Fallen, the production cut Springer from the Autobot lineup since it was too full already. However, since they cut Springer pretty late in the movie, Hasbro still made a toy out of him, based on the concept art they had saved for him. Supposedly this is how he was gonna look like. Now, I have to admit, this actually looks pretty cool and it's kind of a shame we didn't get this. But apparently Sketch and Mufflap were way more important! So keeping up with the whole thing of flying characters being cut from movies, we got Breakway, or Breakaway, whatever you wanna call him. People bully me a lot for saying it that way, I just like calling him Breakway. So Breakway over here was cut from Revenge of the Fallen. There was some concept art for him and this is how he was supposed to look like in the movie, and I always liked Breakway. I like his design despite what some people may say about it. I always thought he was a cool character. He even makes some appearances in the IDW comics. And he has a major role as a character in the Revenge of the Fallen PS3/Xbox 360 game. And he was actually pretty fun to play with. And the Decepticon known as Ramsack was also cut from the movie. Ramsack was originally supposed to have a small fight scene with Jetfire once Jetfire teleported the humans to Egypt, however this never happened. Another character is Depth Charge, everyone's favorite edgelord. So we have some concept art for Depth Charge, so that's how we know he was supposed to be in the movie. And I gotta admit, Depth Charge looks pretty cool. I actually kinda wish he was in the movie. Supposedly, if he would have appeared in the movie, he will have a small fight scene when the Fallen first lands on Earth. And to end it right here, another cut character was Laserbeak. Laserbeak was meant to appear in this movie, but instead we got Ravage. He was cut for unknown reasons and we don't know how early or how late in the development of the movie he was, supposedly cut at. But he was supposed to make an appearance in this movie. But yeah guys, those were some cut characters from the first movie and Revenge of the Fallen. I'm pretty sure I missed a few, but I'm gonna end the video right here. If you guys want more, I will be sure to make a part 2, part 3 and part 4 covering more because I'm sure there's plenty, and I mean plenty of Transformers who were cut from the movies for whatever stupid reason. So yeah. If you guys wanna see that video, let's try to go for 300 likes. Like, comment and subscribe as always. And also if I missed any from the first movie or Revenge of the Fallen, make sure to let me know in the comments down below. Anyways, that's it for this video. Like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys. Hey guys, time for some Patreon shoutouts. Now Patreon shoutout goes to Librado Marufo, aka L, Sachin Morach, aka Mirage, and Trans Theories, aka Knockout. Now, by this point, Knockout has already given me his request, his beta request that he wants me to do as, one of my patrons. So, Librado Marufo, Sachin Morach, I hope you guys have an idea already. And comment on my Patreon page, not in the YouTube comments, because there's so many, sometimes I can barely find them. So, if you guys could go to my Patreon and, list your idea over there, that would be much better, much appreciated. And if any of you guys want to donate to my Patreon, links will be in the description down below and in the comments down below. Donating $1 will give you a shout out in all of my videos, and I'm also temporarily taking requests from my patrons who donate $1 to me. So if you guys want to donate now and request a video of your choosing, the time is now. Anyways, that's it for now. Bye guys.